Way to start.
Speak into the microphone.
Nobody in the feed. Somebody was there and they
Speak
left.
into the microphone. No, somebody's here. Listen,
One person
everybody's here. You know, we're here. That's all that really matters, man. Savage AF. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. We'll be cursing in 3 minutes. Sorry, 4 minutes and
4 minutes.
5 seconds. But in the meantime, in between time, Savage AF, we're the show that gives you politics, hot topics, current events in an I don't give a fluff kind of style.
Oh, no.
Again, we'll be cursing in 3 minutes and
3 minutes.
45
also, check
seconds.
this out. Now,
I'm Black Pedro, this guy.
I'm comedian Shang. It's right. It's written right there. That means it's my social media handle too. Make sure that you do me a favor. All right. You see, we're gonna start off this way. You see something above our heads. It says Savage AF, but on you on the Meta World Face place Meta whatever. It's a Savage A dot F dot. Okay,
Savage
so you can, if
A
you're on
dot,
right.
Put a dot there, F dot here.
Right.
Yes. Savage A dot F dot, man. You know what it is.
Yes.
Also, for a lot of you, the main feed is that YouTubeage. We're here
Monday
through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, we are
live, typically on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. If you ever miss us live or typically, then you can catch us on our YouTube page. It's scrolling at the bottom.
Scrolling at the bottom, but I'm
YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World. All one word.
Right.
When you get there, don't just stare at the screen. Don't just be
don't do that.
Oh, this is dope.
Don't make me put hands on you because
this is dope.
Right. Wow. Wow. And if you do not subscribe to the channel, I want you to eat butt crumbs.
I believe that's called Dookie. I almost cursed.
Almost, but we got a few more minutes.
We got also, 2 minutes. A minute
and change.
50 seconds.
And you're not done with your job. I see Kuchadamas in the building. You're not done with your job. Make sure you rate us, because if you don't rate us and comment and subscribe, then we don't get the alga. Rhythm. I was going to say
Al Gore's rhythm.
Right. Now, man, thumbs up always help us work. Unless your thumbs are broken by a mafia guy that you owe money to.
Hey, Tommy, 2 thumbs, no more.
Subscribe, all of that stuff. You know what you got to do. The bottom line is we need your help to get to the trillion number that we're reaching for.
Help me, help you, help me.
And I've had this one. I'm going to retire a lot of these things soon, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't do that for us,
that'll be in your Christmas stocking when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah,
you'll have to take care of it because of local laws about domesticated rodents. But
also,
that's something we researched.
Another thing, again, I'm gonna give another shout out, and thank you to the people that came to see us out at Ontario, California's Improv.
The Improv
this past week, but this weekend we will be in San Diego.
Stay classy.
Which means a whale's vagina.
Sometimes.
Let's agree to disagree. But we'll be there November 5th at the showtime's at 6:30. Myself, Jason Rogers, Linda Schwartz, and our host is Shar. Okay, so make sure. And if you don't go, I swear to God. But no, just get your tickets now. Also, if you're in Las Vegas.
Viva
Las Vegas. Boom. Make sure you come check me out. I'll be at the Stratosphere Hotel at the
No,
LA
you won't. You'll be at the
Casino.
Strat.
The Strat, my bad. The,
Yeah.
the Strat, the Strat
It's the
Casino.
same place, different face.
Right. The LA Comedy Club. I'll be there November 6th through the 12th, 8 p.m. showtimes each night from the 6th to the 12th. I'll be in Vegas. So make sure you tell your friends to come out to the show. And if you do, you love America.
You know what it is, man. Speaking of loving America, the only thing you should love more than America is Instagram. That's where we need
Wow.
you.
More than that? More than
Yeah, drop all your patriotism, your nepotism, love for your family. Forget them kids, man. Actually, I could say fuck them kids right now, Savage AF. Fuck your feelings. But get on the Instagram, man. Follow at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. I don't think you guys realize what a true lifeline this is. It is the foundation now of a real, quote unquote, legitimate, quote unquote, comedy career. You got to have the numbers on the gram. There are comedians that they're much like myself. Their careers are dwindling by the day because they're just not keeping up
damn.
number one. And listen, man, listen. Every day I go up on my roof and I'm like, nah, not today. This
Not
ain't high
today.
enough.
But you know, you can save a
I
black
can't
man.
even afford a place to jump off of.
Y'all need to save a black man by following at Black Pedro. B L
Follow.
A B L A C K
Oi.
Pedro. Yeah, for real Skrilla. All right, make sure you do that.
I'm not even from Oakland.
Ghost ride the whip. Yuck.
Yep.
He sounds like Goofy. Yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
Nah, man, don't clown E40,
I'm
dog.
clowning it. No, I ain't gonna clown you for it. I saw his boys make a dude leak out of every hole you can leak out of. So
Nah, allegedly.
E40, I like your shit. But make sure
You make lovely music, sir.
lovely music. Make sure you follow at Black Pedro and follow at Comedian Shang. And on the threads, same shit. Black Pedro, Comedian Shang on the little
It's the twin
Dookie, on
cousin
the
F.
Dookie graphic. All right.
Listen, we got people in here. Speaking of Dookie, y'all be talking
Coochie
shit.
Damas is
Y'all
a
be talking shit. Yeah, I see Nicole H. I see Bronda, unpredictable. Kuchadamas is here. LG is here.
Coochie
Cooch,
Damas used to
Cooch,
be a hoe.
Cooch probably still is.
Yeah.
Cooch says them Wolverines are some go cheating fuckers. I
Wow.
don't think anything's been proven, first of all. Second of all, we
Yeah, I
talking about
think so.
recruiting. We talking about, yeah, bro, everybody's taping games, whatever. Like, shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
you
up.
should just break your legs,
That's
Pedro.
not what gets you pushed on your
Wow.
motherfucking ass.
What's up, LG? What's up, Kuchadamas? Nicole H in the building. We got Nicole H, who is used to be, I'm not going to say she still is, used
Yeah.
to be a private dancer.
Dancer for money.
All right.
Nicole, yeah, I would just, yeah, second floor. I could use the
Oh,
bushes
yeah.
to break my fall, but reality
Nah,
is
yeah, you probably
it
wouldn't.
wouldn't accomplish the mission.
It would, you still get fucked up.
Brain
Listen,
damage at best. So
you know
yeah.
what else I want y'all to know? And I want you to know that I have been trying to tell y'all, and I'm going to have to put a graphic or something or some kind of more violence to you. If you do
Mm.
not share this goddamn channel with your
What?
friends,
Damn it.
all right? Yes, share the channel with your friends. Now, if you're part of a certain crew like them, don't share with them. They're not gonna really
Hey,
get into our shit.
what's going
But
on?
make sure you share the channel with your friends. And if you don't, you know what that is. I'm calling bullshit on that.
You know what it is, y'all. It's 313-313 Pacific Standard Time. What up, though, Detroit? For me, it's Detroit time. Listen, guys. The only show we have today is us, man. It's a Freestyle Friday. It's November 3rd, 2023.
Yes, it
In the
is.
time space continuum.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna flip through the news app and just
but you
see
know what?
if
I
we
just want to
really.
say to you people, seeing that it's November 3rd, one day closer to death. Yeah, that's cute. No, but I want y'all to know that when you come out to the live shows, like I've seen Kuchadamas at the live shows, he came out with his wife. and you know what I'm saying, and they both seemed like they had a good time.
Hey, keep her
They
name out your mouth,
no,
Shane.
I could say Kuchadamas' wife.
Eh,
Kuchadamas' wife,
that's not her name.
and his I don't know her name. He didn't say her name.
No,
I,
just
but I don't remember the name. But I'm just saying his wife was fine, and I have no idea, uh, and you know what her name is, but she was a really nice lady. Okay, and Damani Jones, good person. You know, sometimes smells like strawberries and potpourri at the same time. I think that's a little fruity, but that I don't mean that in a gay way. I mean that in a citrusy way. Yeah,
in a zesty
right. He's very
citrus,
zesty. Yeah, like you know,
vitamin C, an ascorbic acid kind of. Okay, I got you. I
the
got you.
Texas Rangers parade was packed. Who gives a fuck about baseball?
All
Because
right, she's in Texas. Obviously, Brown just
they beat them.
congratulations to your
They beat
Rangers.
Arizona, two racist ass states that both need to be sucked down the hole of life. If there
And
was
then
I wish I could throw a black hole at both of them.
and they are two racist states out of 50 racist states.
But they
So
seem a little bit more racist.
than the other 48 racist states.
Yeah, man, you don't think they're more racist?
I mean, I
I,
think sometimes they I think every racist state has its like,
it's
you know,
days of racism.
its strengths and weaknesses, you know what I'm saying? Like things that they're better at and whatnot. Some are better at hiding it than others.
What
Others
some
are
like
like,
what?
they want to lift their skirt, pull the dick out, you know what I'm saying? Throw up the kilt and let them see what the Franken beans are boiling. But yeah, they're
Well,
Damani Jones says Louisiana is way more racist than
that's not
Texas,
true. No.
or Arizona. I mean,
No.
I think they got a head start, Damani. That's all.
Well, I have some
If
topics
you
I want
if
to
you're
talk
gonna
about.
ask me, I say, but if you're gonna ask me about Texas, dog, I mean, if we're gonna have a racist off between Texas and Louisiana, whoo, you talk about triple overtime. God damn.
Well,
That would be
okay. Well,
LG Nicole, who is in Texas. She said Texas is just wild. Anything goes. So they're like, this ain't even racism, man. We just like murder. Yeah.
yeah, you can carry a gun into a yogurt place. What the fuck you need a gun for in the yogurt place?
Because it's soft.
Yeah, man, why you mad at the yogurt people?
I
AZ
like
is
mine
racist as fuck. Yeah, I'm doing a show coming up there. The
Arizona.
16th, I'll be in Phoenix, and then I'll be in Flagstaff, which but yeah, it's racist, but the people that come to the shows aren't.
That's what
I
it
think.
is. No, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it is, man. But all right, man. So it's November 3rd, 2023.
Well, I have
In the
something I
time
want to talk
space
about.
continuum. Yeah, Shane, give them something to talk about, man.
Okay,
We're doing a freestyle Friday, y'all. Just so you know. So Shane,
there.
hit him with it.
I was gonna ask, do you think I'm gonna type the thing in there too on Freestyle
Yeah,
Fridays?
yeah.
Do you think that rap now is fucking up black women? I think rap is fucking up black women. There's girl Glorilla, and then the sexy red. This piece of work. Like I like eating chicken on the back of a piece of watermelon while I'm sucking a white dude's dick.
I think she
Like,
might be from Detroit too. I could be
oh
wrong.
well, hey, thanks for another contribution to fuckery from
Hey, it's so
Detroit.
cold in the D, man.
Yeah, but I mean, she's a horror show. I wanted to see what y'all thought. Some of the stuff she says, some of the stuff she does. She got a lipstick,
Sexy Red specifically, is that who you
sexy
talking
red.
about? Okay.
She has a lipstick line called Discharge, and it's green and yellow. And then she got one called Pussy.
Are you
Put
joking? Are you
tainted
joking?
no tainted pussy juice, butthole. My butthole's brown. My booty brown. My booty hole's
Truffle
brown.
butter? She couldn't even name it
No,
truffle
I'm
butter?
just saying. Yeah, she
Wait, are you serious? No,
I'm dead
listen,
serious. I'm dead serious.
listen,
Ask the
guys.
people
Just
in
so
the
you
booth.
know, on the show,
I'm dead
Shang and
serious.
I, we don't always,
All right.
collaborate right before the show about everything we're gonna talk about, and so I'm just asking Shang for real right now. She got one called Discharge, and
Yes.
and they're
Yes.
and again, you said they're lip applicants.
Yes. I could. What
Like
else?
lipstick, gloss,
Yes.
my lip
Lips.
gloss, but my booty hole popping on my lips. Is that what they?
My brown booty hole. Yeah. And
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
And I don't know why you'd want to put that on your lips, but yeah. She got.
My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips.
Okay.
Uh,
She got all different flavors. There's coochie juice, booty hole brown, coochie pink, sex on my period, gonorrhea, yellow discharge, and nut.
Gonorrhea,
Yes.
yellow discharge, and nut.
Yes. That's the name of her stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause at gonorrhea way before that actually. Okay, well, I didn't so the ultimate question you asked at the beginning of this is rap hip hop. I'm not
And
against rap. I'm not against rappers, but I am against those thugs.
Glorilla. There's another
No,
one
no.
called
So
Glorilla.
you're asking, is it bad for black women? Like
Yes,
right now, historically, whatever.
yes.
Like in this current era of the contemporary age of hip hop, is it bad for black women? I'm gonna throw in my
She
two
looked like a
cents.
dude right there. She looked like that's a dude. Look at her. Look at her wear
It looks
back
like
it.
Mantasia.
Yeah, she absolutely. Yeah, but no, she has.
But
She
no,
has.
no. But okay, so I feel like historically, though, we've been asking this question for decades now, since the dawn of hip hop. Like it's been a male dominated space. Um, and then we know at some point it certainly got pushed towards this highly sexualized, um, chauvinistic, um, exploitative space of black women. You know what I mean? All the way up to from bitches ain't shit to hoes and to tip drills from Nelly to like everything, right?
Yeah,
Thong song, all of that, right? So like, yeah, women. I mean, the video vixen, Corinne Superhead, right? Like this is it's a
I slept with
whole.
her, so I can't really talk about that.
You wouldn't get far. It's just it's been a thing since the start of it. Also, I would say that rock and roll was very similar in that sense, and even if you want to look at classical music, Victorian era, Elizabethan era, women had to tighten up the weight. That's where the corset came, tighten up your waist and make your booty fat and shut up. And
Yeah,
waltz, bitch. Waltz, 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 waltz.
but I'm
You know
saying
what I
for
mean?
black women, do you think it's something that is she part of it? Now, y'all, if y'all don't know, the
Well,
people in the feed, Glorilla, I'm not a freak. What the fuck? What does it got to do with me?
Glorilla, the clip that made put her on my radar was when they asked her, if she thought Beyonce has had a huge impact on music, and I think she's from Houston as well, but like has like this country accent. And she was like, "Oh, I think Beyonce has had a huge impact." And it was like, "How big? Huge." Like that's how she pronounced huge. Was here.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
They've
look,
had a
okay.
huge impact. I was like,
But these lip glosses and you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I got a lip gloss dropping soon. Y'all better shop with your girl, Sexy Red. I got all different flavors: coochie juice, booty hole brown, pink, sex on my period, gonorrhea, yellow discharge, and nut. Yeah.
Hey, Kuchadama says, Shane, you got options. You ain't gotta listen to it, but she's
She's
hilarious.
a horrible rapper. I don't. Yes, you can say she's hilarious. She's horrible. She's horrible, and she is a bad image. I'm gonna fucking say it. I know that rock and roll and all the other musics are, but the image that we have put all around the world with the Glorilla and Booty Stank and, and which I don't know if that's a
Leg
rapper.
cream and
Yeah,
lip
yeah,
juice,
yeah, like that kind of stuff.
discharge.
Yeah, diarrhea,
Heck,
diarrhea, Debbie, all of whatever. All of this is to me.
bubble lips.
Yeah, yeah, all of it is. I know what you're saying, Kuchadamas. You ain't got to watch it, but there are people that do take that into account of how they look at us, and I just feel like I. I mean, I get it. I know what she's doing. She's trying to get the bag. Look at the water money she got. Ba 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 ba. Look at her
We
nail.
don't know that that's her money either.
Yeah, that's true.
First of all,
But yes, no, she's
somebody could
extra,
have lent her
and a
that
lot
money
of these
for
other
some.
girls extra. A lot of them from the Love and Hip Hop extra. All of them got super duper caked on makeup. When you see them, I seen them without some of them without the makeup, and I'm like, yo, hey,
I
listen, dude, watch your tone, dude.
I and I'm gonna
Oh,
bring up
she's
this
yeah, they're worse than Kia. What are you talking about, Kujadamas?
and my neck, my back, my coochie and my crack. That's what Cooch brings up.
No, my
Like
pussy and
listen,
my crack. It
my
was my
pussy and my
pussy and my
well,
crack.
yeah, I gave the radio version. Sorry, but this is
Oh,
Savage. A-
we
This is
got
Savage. A.
our resident thing. He want to say like my punchlines, and I was gonna say, hey man, you're right. Okay, how about that? You win. Next,
No, no. The reality is, man.
but
Like
I work doing this shit. What do you do? What do you? No, I want to know. We've been dealing with you,
so.
little
No,
cuck
no, no,
ass
no,
nigga.
no, 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 no,
What do
no,
you
no,
do
no.
for a living, and what do I
Nigga,
do for a
gives a
living?
fuck.
And
Shut
one of us do something, one of them better than the other. How about that, nigga?
up.
All right, okay,
All right,
good.
so
I got that off my chest. I
we
feel
no
better now.
we part of this is like, all right, women get Glorilla, this shit like that, like women, should do better in hip hop or are getting exploited in hip hop. What's the thing? But we also it's come out recently that like hip hop in general has been exploited, and even the dudes have been pimped out for years, right? And it's something that I think as what we would call old school hip hop heads understood was like, oh, hip hop changed at a certain point, and the conscious, you know, uh, intelligent rap got pushed out, and the gangster shit and the pimp and the hoe and the drug and all of that shit ended up getting pushed. And now we have, contemporary and current artists like, yeah, man, they'll pay us more if we talk about the bullshit, right? So like in this Freestyle Friday, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. I'm gonna ask you, Shang, and the audience as well. How much onus then do we put on the dudes who who took the bag and then promoted
Yes,
the sag? You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Promoted
I said we put it on them
the
too.
drag or whatever, right? Like
Yes,
don't we hold them responsible too
I
then?
hold dudes responsible too, man. But I mean, the image of black women we're supposed to protect, and we haven't protected it. So in my opinion, y'all can say what y'all want, think what y'all want. I think we haven't protected it. A lot of times, I haven't protected it. I admit that. So I can't say that it's not just men too. Men have done it too. Men have fucked it over too.
Nicole H says it's all on the dudes. Now, she didn't say black dudes, so I'm gonna give you a pass on that because the music industry, especially um, during the rise of and even currently the state of hip hop, is still a male dominated space, and
Absolutely.
entertainment in general is male dominated. And I don't even mean on the artist side, right? I'm talking about like we've heard these stories. We it's I think been documented in circles that there are certain white men who have been working to mold hip hop in a certain way.
Right.
And those are dudes. So in that sense, Nicole H, yes. The controlling forces for the most part for the major part of the history of hip hop have been men controlling it, but not necessarily black men. We've just been out front.
But no, it's been definitely Caucasoids, Caucasoids, and have been definitely the problem. But okay, but some Twitch is really riding hard on Sexy Red's dick. Sexy Red won't be the last. There will be even shittier Twix shaped bitch
Twix
talking about
shape.
their box is pink too. She is built like a Twix. She's built like a Twix that you could. I don't know why I said that one time. Somebody said something. I said she looked like she smelled. I don't know why.
No, she looks like if Fantasia wasn't a woman in that
If
that picture right there. I'm gonna call her Mantasia,
Yeah, she definitely looks. Yeah,
and I'm not
but
even trying
but
to
I
do it
mean,
to you,
she's making the bag, and that's what a lot of younger people. That's all they care about is if you're making the bag, and and also the thing is, I can't even front because a lot of the negative stuff that I wasn't into it as much, and I see some people on the feed. I was more into, and, uh, Public Enemy. Who put that up? LG put, KRS-One, Public Enemy. I was into. Oh, huge Chuck D fan, huge.
Mm.
And it's wild to not only watch somebody and go, man, I love their music, but then I end up doing radio with him. End up, you know, actually, when you get to know some,
Interacting, yeah,
yeah, that
interacting
shit
with
was
that level.
crazy.
Yeah.
But no, Sexy Red, I know that, but she smell like she's.
We call it. It's not. He says Coochie Diamond says she probably smells like spoiled wine. We call that corked. She
Oh
smells
wow.
corked. Okay,
But the thing is,
just to
a
give,
lot of
just to
a
refine
lot of
y'all.
stuff that we listen to was talking about
Okay,
killing our own community, killing black men, shooting black men. That's why I felt back in the day, and I always wanted to fight them. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. No, I wouldn't. I would not
Devontae
smash.
says Shang and Pedro would smash. I just called her Mantasia, dog. Like,
Yeah, I don't want.
bro, like,
Man,
no,
I don't want no
come on,
woman with
T.
a
I thought we
neck.
was good, bro.
Her shoulders are stronger than mine. I can't have that. So, oh strong shoulder ass. Oh, no. But look at all of the
And Nicole H, fuck you too. She said facts at Demani. At shut your
y'all are tripping. Okay, first off, now y'all all smell like spoiled wine. The thing is,
corked.
I
Oh,
would not
your booty
court.
corked, Nicole H.
I would not fuck her. I've had opportunities when I've been doing. I do a lot of stuff. I don't know why y'all think I don't. I know a lot of people, and I've had opportunities, and I was like, no, I'm good. Thanks a lot. Hey, put your ketchup mitt away, because I mean, I put that ketchup mitt. Then
She didn't even have an ass, Demani. He's like, man, she shake that ass in front of you, gonna be like, fuck it. No, bro.
what
Look,
ass?
that hold on, let me move this banner real quick.
What
Look,
ass?
bro. That's why I said Mantasia.
Yes, you don't see her. You don't see
That
her.
is that is
You don't see her cock bulge right here. You know,
stop playing, man.
yeah, man.
Listen,
No,
I'm not even trying to diss her like that.
I would.
I'm
I
just
was.
saying, like,
No, I'm kidding.
that's not my style. Nah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
no. Okay, listen. Everybody, you got to do what you got to do. I get it. And a lot of gangsters rap. I wasn't into gangster rap, so I can't act like. And I'm not trying to be noble. But see, when back in the day when I met Pedro, a lot of people was like, "Oh, just looking at me, got like this nigga got a toe ring on." Well, so, no, I didn't. But they looked at me like I was because I was an earthy ass nigga. I put it this way: I had a pair of bongos. That's all I got to say. I, had- I used to go to drums.
Nigga, and then, boom, 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 boom. The champ is here.
Yeah, I used to go down to the drum circles and play, and yeah,
This
shit like
nigga
that.
was sage. He was
Yeah,
sage the
I was
stage before he.
not no more. I changed up because the world made me bitter. But the
Now he
point
just
is,
raged the stage.
yeah, it's just like hip hop right now. I didn't like Easy E at all. I thought he was horrible. Thought he couldn't rap. Thought he was shitty. I thought that some of the
Man, he couldn't
imagery.
rap.
No, he could not
Yeah,
rap. He was
it's a
not. Now,
horrible
don't get me
MC.
wrong. Ice Cube, but I liked Ice Cube when they were with Public Enemy. I like some of the messages, and with Tupac would dip into the messages where it had message music. But some of the other stuff was just the same old, same old. I fucked your bitch and your bitch is a hoe. Yeah. It's like, yo, man.
But
And
technically, if I fucked your bitch, then your bitch would probably be a
be
hoe.
a hoish.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying, and by the way,
But if she was a bitch, she might have deserved it.
but
And
Tupac wasn't no tough guy. That's the wild shit.
no,
I
no, he
I
was.
was in close proximity of this dude. I watched him, bitch out on a dude and the dude, his guys jumped him, you know, and so
LG says, I remember your look, Shang. It was boho, but smooth. What is boho? Like, is that like, oh, bohemian?
Bohemian,
Okay.
like and and
I
and
was like,
and it wasn't like,
she's like, she calling you a black hoe?
yeah, but
No,
see,
bohemian. Okay, I got
but
you.
the bottom line is, you can ask anybody, and I'm not acting like a tough guy. I would be in the most hood ass places. I cut my teeth as a comic in black rooms, like really hood ass black rooms, and nobody ever came up to me. Hey, what's up with the puka shells, nigga? No, they was like,
I
oh, they could tell when I was not that dude, and
you cut your teeth in black rooms. I cut black people. I cut black people with my teeth in rooms.
in rooms.
It
I've
was
seen
different. Like I had
Pedro
to.
literally call through a bitch blanket over the crowd, a wet bitch blanket over the crowd. All y'all can kiss my ass, bitch blanket. And
I
then
was like, fuck everybody.
yeah, and
Martin
then,
Luther King would be ashamed of
but
y'all niggas.
I'm gonna say that
I'm
this is one.
marching home.
Wish I could have taped it. He got the crowd back. He went to the depths of bombing, to the heights of killing. Like
It was
when
like
I
a Bill,
say
it
he
was like
was,
a Bill Burr,
yeah, yeah, it
but
was
in
the same thing
Philly,
that happened in Philly. This
but
woman said the wrong shit to Pedro, and apparently East Side of Detroit just popped off and he clicked,
yeah, I
and he
snapped
said the most horrendous shit to this woman. Funny shit. It was funny, but it was horrendous. Even I went, "Oh, this is.
it.
Oh, does he have a
Nigga, I
mother?"
blacked out.
He blacked
I woke
out.
up in my connection in Philly. Like,
The
what happened?
the owner is right beside me. Go, and this your boy, huh? That's your dude, right? That's the guy you thought was this, right?
I got a
And
standing O at
and
the end
then
of
and then I don't know. He started grinding back and getting them and getting them. And then even the girl was like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm a dirty bitch hoe." And,
it.
and then I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh shit!" So I give you props for that. I don't.
Hey man, but
I
just
stab. I stab. Wow. I do. No, I do. The last show I just
Shane
did.
stabs in black rooms.
No, the last show I did was kind of hoodish, but I mean, my set was. I was a little too much nigga, a little bit too much this, but I mean, still the crowd enjoyed it immensely, and I still got some shit off my chest. The reason I was bringing up Sexy Red, and we're going to move on to another topic I want to talk about, which is again, which everybody's talking about, is Palestine. But I just think that her image is being pushed out there by more white people have pushed the image of negative stereotypes of us out there more than black people have, and we've bought into it, and we got to stop buying into it. But it started a long time ago. You're right, with the gangster rap, and it was mostly men. So I can't even say Nicole H was wrong, and all the little young dudes that's trying to act like thugs.
Well,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
And
mean, I
some of them
think
are thugs. I'm at my age. I don't want to run into these niggas because we both dying or we both going to the hospital at the same time, because they just seem like they about that life,
I
and it's
mean,
just sad because
I
they
think
never
we
run up on white people like that
yeah. I mean, I
ever.
think we've heard artists like Jay-Z and Meek Mills and stuff like speak on this where it's just like you will get paid more to speak on that thug shit or whatever, that street shit, that let's that we killing each other type shit. Um
I disagree with
and
Futurdamus.
I think we need to believe them at this point.
Right.
Like they're telling us who they were.
No, okay.
Fujiyama
First
says
off,
going viral does not mean it's a hit
but
record.
it helps a lot. Futurdamus, I'm in this shit, and I'm telling you, it helps a lot. There's a comic that Matt Rife that's doing selling out stadiums, or giant venues. I don't know if it's stadiums.
But that's different.
Yeah, but
That's
he
different.
went
Like,
viral, and
but
that's
no, but he's funny though.
he's funny.
I think what Cooch is talking about is like, um,
People that aren't good,
yeah, like there are things, whether they're songs or people or whatever, that go viral, get popular. See, and pistachios ain't paying us.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
him. And you should get the D shell kind because it's just easier, bro.
they're decel.
Oh, I think okay, cool. There you go.
But
Uh, but like I think what Cooch is talking about is like when just because something is popular
doesn't mean it's
doesn't
good.
mean it's good. Which is different than like, oh, when you're talented and go viral, then you're gonna blow up. It's like, yeah, well, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, LG, yeah, it was like that. That time, and you know, that's honestly in a 25-year career. I think I've had like what I would call like on that level, like I've been booed 3 times
Really?
in my lifetime. Yeah. In 25 years, I have no problem with that. Like I all day. I hold that up. That's like striking out every time
Two
in
times.
baseball over a 25 career or whatever. Like
I got booed in DC all the way out into the parking lot. They booed me as I was getting in the car to leave.
yeah.
The other comic wanted to linger there for a while, so I wanted to beat him up.
It's like nigga,
Hey,
no, it's
start
time.
the car. What the fuck you doing? I did a joke about Marion Barry in DC, not realizing they still dug Marion Barry. I was like, how y'all, hey, so how y'all hire crackheads? What's wrong with y'all?
Everybody loved crack back then though. That
But he
was
apparently did a lot for the black
especially in
community.
DC.
Yeah, he did a lot for the black community.
No,
So,
no, no, no. He,
but I
there's
just
certain
thought,
mayors. There's like, there's certain mayors in Detroit where you can't say nothing wrong about them or.
yeah. And then the
Uh,
crowd started booing me, and then I said, so y'all love crack, huh? Y'all real, and so which made it worse. And I was already kind of towards the end of my set, so I said, well, good night and fuck you all. And boo, nigga, boo. And then I'm walking past, and the owner's like, man, what happened, man? You didn't do that shit in the first show. I don't know about paying you. And then I turned around and said, yo, man, we still got Saturday. Just watch and see, and you gonna pay me. And then they walking past me, booed me. I'm going outside to try to get in. The feature drove me from the hotel, and and they're tapping on the window, going boo.
yeah.
And I was like,
Oh,
man,
good. Hey,
I was crazy then. You know.
no, man. The reality is, we know over the course of a career, if you keep doing this shit, yeah, you're gonna have a bad night at it. But if you're good at this shit, like that's not a thing.
Yeah, and the joke, Pedro, worked in other cities.
Yeah, of course,
It
of
just
course.
didn't
That's
work
all
in
the way it
DC.
is. That's it. That night, the chemistry was off.
Like
Like
that's some. What
I remember the first time I got booed, and I was just like, "Oh, this isn't that bad."
do you mean it isn't that? Oh, I didn't feel. Yeah, I
Like,
was.
yeah, I didn't come like at the end of it or whatever. I was just like, "Oh, yeah, that whatever, bro." And then the next time I got booed was at a much bigger audience. This is like the Fourth and B Theater
Oh yeah,
in
I've
San
done that one.
Diego, and that was like okay, but then I realized like the mistake I made. Like that was 2004. The Pistons had just beaten the Lakers' ass in the NBA Finals for the championship, and yeah, I'm down in San Diego. It didn't even occur to me, but like back then, I basically done two things in my life: uh, be from Detroit and go to Princeton, right? So I was starting off with my Detroit shit, and man, like I got I got some laughs up at the beginning, like I was doing fine, and then I was going into and I was like, yeah, and so I'm from Detroit, and it was like 1,100 people, Shang, and they
Oof.
were just like, oh, bah! All like I was just like, what the fuck is that? And they were like, "Go Lakers!" And I was like, "Oh
Oh,
fuck!"
shit.
I didn't even think about that, dog. Like, I didn't even think about. But it was like a month after the Pistons had won. You know what I mean? But down in San Diego, so then I just leaned in, and it didn't work. But
Right.
I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, the Clippers are from San Diego. How the fuck are you Lakers fans?" And then that
And
that
they
pissed
didn't
him off
care.
more. Yeah, it pissed him off
Oh,
more.
now you're trying to correct us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
And he knows history. Yeah. I
yeah.
was like,
So as we leave this sexy red man child,
Mantasia.
let me tell you something. When I be rapping, big, you big shoulder bitch. Let me tell you something. I would never hit it ever, ever, ever. For some reason, I think that if I stuck my dick in her, I would become mildly retarded. And I'm
You're not even supposed to use that word, which means it's
okay.
already happening.
I'm. You know what? It's happening. Just reading this. I got my lip gloss. Uh, sexy on my period. Sex on my
No,
period.
we
Wow.
good, dog. We good.
Wow.
We good. It ain't for us. That's not for us. Koo
Yeah.
says that I gotta work that hobo bitch kidnapping you in your own house into a set.
He already
Uh
did.
Shane, you know, bro.
He
It's
already
been
did. He got the whole bit.
we've been working it for a year or so. So trust
It's
me.
good.
We got
But
we got you,
gangs,
Cooch, on the next special.
all you people that like gangster rap, I get it. I
We're
don't
not
like it.
against rap.
I get it. I don't like it as
Against
much.
rap,
I
bro.
hate the fact that black people, and I'm gonna say something about the thugs before we move on. All you thug motherfuckers, all you thug black men, young black men, and young black kids that try to act thug. I've never seen you thug out as hard on white people. So that doesn't mean you know your limitations. You don't wild out like that. You don't go ham on them the way you go ham on black people. So that means you ain't really about that life across that board. You mean you about that life with the detriment of to the detriment of us as black people. And that's why I don't respect you motherfuckers. When I see a thug ass nigga that will check everybody, like, yeah, I check Samoans, I check white people, black people, Latino. I'm about that life. But then I see people where there'll be a white dude say all kind of horrendous shit to you, and you take it and swallow it, and another brother accidentally step on your shoes and your tennis shoes, and really didn't mean to say, "I'm sorry, man." No, too late, motherfucker. You stepped on my whites, and then and then that dumb shit. So I I can't stand them.
I think we also, but okay. So I'm gonna add some caveats to that because I don't want to.
I don't like that fish.
What? No. But I
No,
like
caviar. That's no, that's
no. Caviar is great.
you were saying
Uh,
caveat.
a
No,
caveat would be like just
I
kind
know
of
what a caveat
an
is. I'm
amendment.
fucking with you.
An amendment to your statement, right? Yeah.
All right.
But for those who don't know, but like so I don't like the idea of necessarily sending able-bodied black men out into the world thinking that they need to check everybody or check everybody in the same way. So the scenarios you're talking about, the situation where you have a black man who's willing to go ham hard as a motherfucker on his own people more than he is on white people. I would say generally has to deal with access, right? So when we talk about a thug ass nigga, like how much access does he have to actual white people, actual white dudes, right? Like
A lot.
no.
No, I disagree, man.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying in general. What's the thing we're talking about? Is it he's in a club with a bunch of like suburban white dudes, one steps on his shoe and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, brother." And then he turns around and a black guy steps on his shoe and he stabs him in the neck. No, that's not what happens. Right? No, it's like
That's not true.
what you're talking about is like when we're piled up in ghettos on top of each other, we turn on each other. Versus when you have to take the L in the middle of the winter downtown to go be a janitor or whatever the fuck it is to clean up for the white man, and he throws some paper on the floor. You're not like, "Hey, motherfucker, pick that up. The garbage can's right here," right?
Right.
Like you don't have the leeway to do that. So like the reason why niggas don't, and I don't think niggas should flip out on white people
I
like
absolutely no.
that
Oh
in
well, but
those
hey, bro.
scenarios because nigga, you gonna lose
I know.
hard.
I know we will lose harder, but what I'm saying is if they're about that life, like yo, I'll go to jail, I give fuck. Then I've never seen them roll up on white people the same with the same aggression And I've been
But the
around.
system's set up for them not to do that.
No, but if
That's
you're
what I'm
really
saying.
about that life, then why don't you do that?
Because you could get away with stabbing your own people because they pile this up in the ghetto and don't really give a fuck. Versus when you at your job at the Sears Tower
Yeah,
on the Miracle Mile or wherever the fuck you are in Chicago and you lose your shit and all of a sudden you the only nigga standing in the lobby with blood on the end of a toothbrush because you done stabbed Mr. Simpson because he fucking keeps peeing on the side of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's set up for you to be like
I
the
know.
nigga that stands out when you flip out.
You got a question there.
Uh, how about Meg smashing that? How about Meg smashing that? Like Meg the Stallion? Was
Yeah,
that the question you're talking about?
yeah.
Oh, that's a flip on what we were talking about. But
No,
brother, listen, at this point in my life, a beautiful woman like that, should she choose to have me, I shall be your your liege this evening, my
you
queen.
you
You know what
think
I
she's
mean?
beautiful?
Meg the Stallion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really?
You don't think she's beautiful?
No,
Wow. All right.
no. A lot of women.
Like in the face, like let's just like beauty to me is just like the face. You know what I mean? Like I'll check you out, but you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna just look at your booty and be like, you're beautiful. Like beautiful is like your face. Like Meg Thee Stallion has
You're right. She
a
is.
pretty. She's a pretty. She's
She's a pretty
pretty.
girl.
She's a pretty woman. She looks good.
Yeah. No, I looked at a
And
picture
then
of her.
whatever thickness level you're into or whatever you think you can handle, or me, I'm willing to die trying. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if I can handle Megan, but nigga, I ain't gonna be no bitch that's like, "Oh, I can't handle that."
Yeah. This is
I'm like,
Megan
well,
younger.
shit.
Younger, no makeup.
And however many toes she got left, fuck you, Tory Lanez. I'll take them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, she. I mean, she is.
Me, you said she's gorgeous. I agree. Yeah, I think Meg Thee Stallion is a beautiful woman.
All right. I was wrong. For some reason I got confused with
Well, don't
another.
let me. Who was you think about, Lizzo or something? Or
Lizzo's pretty in the face.
yeah, I agree too. But I was just like they're kind of in the same range, so I didn't know who you might have
The
been confusing me
Lizzo's pretty in the face. She's just chunky butt. That's
with.
all. She's a chunk.
She's from the D, so I ain't gonna diss that, man.
She is a chunky butt.
And she played like Benjamin Franklin's flute that was made out of like nigga bones or crystal or
No, I mean,
some Indiana Jones shit, but it was good.
okay. I've never even listened really to Megan
Nicole
Stallion.
H said, "I like them thick." What happened to you, girl? You went from a wholesome church going cornbread on Sunday woman to I like them thick. Oh, Nicole, you're a
No,
sin.
yeah, no, I was wrong. Megan Thee Stallion is an attractive woman. I don't think Sexy Red is. Sexy Red, like the Coochie Lama said, she's built like a Twizzler. And she
Twix.
a
You
Twix,
said Twix.
Twizzler. No, she's fat too, both of them. But
Stop.
Megan Thee Stallion, without makeup, yeah, she's an attractive woman.
Yeah, no, all day. Nobody's.
Yeah.
Nobody's.
Still,
I
I still don't like her music, and I still wouldn't fuck with
I like and again, like I said, if I was even lucky enough to be in the realm, I'm gonna take that hit. Niggas be like, I wouldn't fuck with her. Nigga, you ain't even met her. Shut up.
her. Yeah. So, what is your type then?
Chill,
All right.
chill.
Since what Coochie Lama said, who did I think she was? Some other untalented, minimal rapping uh, ass heifer. That's what I thought she was.
See,
Coochie
I
Lama.
wouldn't even put that on her talent. I thought she was
She's not that good.
again, like none of this shit is for me, dog. Meg The Stallion ain't making music for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I catch a few bars here and there, but other than that, I'm not like when's the tour? you know, I'm
You're
not
not
I'm
gonna
about
get
to be
tickets to
a
the
I'm
tour,
not about to be a megalionaire or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? They have
so you wouldn't
nicknames
go to
for
the
it.
tour.
Bro, I haven't been to anybody's tour since like Wu Tang. Like Wu Tang.
Wow.
I fuck with a Wu Tang tour you know,
Yeah, I just
somewhere I might have to
I'm
fall.
hating. All right, put it this way, I'm hating, and we'll move on from that. But I'm hating. I'm just hating, and anybody that's offended, um, I I really
Hey, fuck your
okay,
feelings.
yeah, I
Facts.
really don't care. Um, but the facts are some of these imageries that are being put out of black women from some of these young black rappers, male and female, I think is negative and detrimental, especially when you look at social media across the world. They do think we're a certain way, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I think that's part of a bigger mechanism that's meant to mold that global view.
Yeah,
Based on an age-old ideology that we are these, you know,
we're animals. And,
yeah, sexualized, unintelligent, primal beasts of the jungle, sort of thing. So, that being said, ladies, send me a picture of your booty. You know what I'm saying?
wow,
At Black Pedro.
that took a.
Yeah,
It was going this way. We was talking about some stuff, and it just turned into a little
that's
bit
what
of
I do.
sexual, a
I'll
little bit.
steer the plane right into the mountain, y'all.
Right. um,
Um, did you want to throw something else in there?
yeah.
We can get one more in.
We're gonna basically use a banner that we had before, because
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
boom. Um, I've been watching a lot of debates about this back and forth, and the way some people are coming at it
Hmm.
about Israel, Hamas, Palestine, Palestine. Um, I'm starting to lean even
Three
harder.
distinct entities, by the way.
Yeah, I'm starting to lean harder towards Israel needs a ceasefire immediately. I thought that anyway, but I mean immediately, right now. And for the narrative of the media,
I just pulled up the news app. It says Israel appears to reject U.S. push for pauses in Gaza assault. So, fuck your feelings, Shang.
and then so don't give them
Israel,
any more money. Don't give them
yeah.
any more money. Fuck them.
Again, that being said, the House, led by Mike Johnson, undercover cracker number one from
Man, could
Louisiana.
read that before you start. Why is he going?
Kujidamasi said Pedro begging for butt pics 2023 is really down the tubes now. Brother, listen. Yeah, it's rough here. Slow time. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't out there like it needed to. So yeah,
What
we fundraising at the end
did
of
you
the
say?
year.
Slow time. Slow time.
Yeah, we fundraising at the end of the year. Um
Wow.
shit, but I got thrown off. What was I saying?
You were talking about Israel and
Yeah, I know what the topic we're on, but my exact point lost it. But um yeah,
he lost it.
yeah, completely lost it. You brought in Cooch in the middle of it,
No,
and
okay, no, okay. I'm gonna just say this, and then you can comment on it. And anybody in the feed, if you think I'm wrong, you can tell me. I think that Israel, the thing you just shows me that Israel is just about the genocide. I mean, of people in the Gaza Strip and Palestinians. They've shown in the years and years and years, decades of how they've been treating Palestinians that they just are about figuring out a way to exterminate them. Now, Hamas, who wants all wants people in Israel to pay for basically the stuff they've done, and by doing the shit they're doing is fucked up too. But they said there was a thing that I forget who the speaker was, and he was Jewish. He said that Israel would do stuff to start fights with Palestine,
yeah,
and then after that would go full force and try to obliterate the whole block, even if it was one person that might have did some horrible shit. And I think that they need to, like, if they don't stop, and America asks them to pause or stop, ceasefire, stop carpet bombing people when you're trying to get your hostages out, which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of, then America needs to say, well, we ain't sending you no more fucking money. Period. The end. How about that? I don't
That's what
know.
it was. It was about the money. That's what I was trying to say. Is that again, the point I was making yesterday was just like, it's Israel the entity that needs the money because we're sending in aid, or they're trying to send in aid for Palestinian refugees, while refugee camps are being bombed as well.
Bomb, man. They're
But
killing people that already been
but but
displaced.
but if you but like it just seems to be a conflict of interest to be trying to get aid to one side and arms to another.
I think it's
Like
it's it's
that just
ridiculous.
kind of doesn't make sense to me. It's just like, yeah, if Palestinians need medical and just kind of like food and water supplies, then how can you keep supplying the weapons that are forcing those conditions
It's the
and
hypocrisy.
supplying them, by the way, without conditions? Like I'll admit, I was disappointed in Kamala Harris's Instagram account today and yesterday, in which basically she's that she did a interview recently, and they kind of replayed it and put it back out there, but it's like, she was just reinforcing the policy that the United States is giving aid to Israel, wants to give aid to Israel without
Right.
any conditions. But you know international humanitarian laws need to be respected. And
Period.
I
Thank you.
literally chimed in on the vice president's IG today and was like, but international humanitarian laws are not being respected there. Like, dot dot dot. Like, she's saying, we won't put any stipulations, but you have to do it like this. And I'm like, but they're not doing it like that.
All right, LJ.
We all know.
LG. I'm sorry, not LJ. No, I think that I'm glad you chimed in. Maybe she needs some more people to chime in because I think that they're acting like fuckboys. I mean, Israel is on some murder, death, kill shit. They are not trying to listen to any kind of reason. And and I'm going to say for the third time what you said: with great power comes great responsibility. And you know that you're much more powerful. You know you have more weapons. You know that the Gaza Strip is not some like giving you some
You're
tough
the
fight.
force and power. Yeah.
Right. And what they're doing is they're being hypocritical, they're being sneaky. Hey, you guys, we're gonna let you leave. And when they go to leave in a certain direction, they blow up that direction. They are about the genocide of the Palestinians, period, the end. And we, America and the world, instead of the UN stepping in and and is watching this shit. They killed more civilians. Israel has killed 3 times. I'm and anybody in the feed check me. 3 times the civilians that Hamas has killed of
This
Israel. I
this
think it's three
idea
times.
this IDF dude, the Israeli Defense Force um, guy, he's on CNN and MSNBC all the time now. Kind of explaining the Israeli Defense Force position, and he looks like this dude. I believe he was the villain in. He was definitely the villain in one of the Timothy Dalton James Bond movies.
At least
Either
which
either that,
villain?
and he was also a villain in I think Toy Soldiers. Um, but he typically plays a bad guy. I can't remember his name. But this dude, he's his thing. Like the other day, he was just like, the targets we're hitting, and whoever the interviewer was, they were like, these are refugee camps that you guys are hitting. He's like, but these aren't like some tent city, things. These are permanent, installments and blah blah blah. And I was just like, they were permanent, but you literally just bombed the shit. The other thing is, I know another argument I hear a lot is like that Hamas uses the Palestinian civilian population as a human shield. And I don't deny that at all. Yeah, they do. The reason they use that, the reason they use a civilian population as a human shield is because they don't gonna bomb civilians though. Like you're not they're using humans as a shield because you're not supposed to shoot or bomb the shield. But Israel be like, well, they're using as humans as shields, and then they'll bomb the shield. And I'm like, or they'll be like, oh, well, they should have left. We told them to leave. I'm like,
Right. Man,
where
go
they supposed to
where?
go? Bro, where if you live in a refugee camp, where are you supposed to leave when war hits that?
Another
Because
refugee
that's the
camp.
place you fled from war to.
So what is
Just like,
okay?
where is the place that they're supposed
Before we wrap it up,
like poverty? Motherfuckers don't real poverty is a motherfucker, dog.
man.
Like part of me, I've stuck around LA because I can't afford to leave. You know how much a U-Haul costs and all this shit.
Yeah.
And bro, I can't afford to leave LA, so fuck it, I'm here now.
But the thing is, I
Fuck.
think that Israel, what you just showed me with Israel saying, "Hey, no, we're not going to pause. We're eradicating these people," and they call them rats. They call them all kind of subhuman things that, and then they try to put that narrative in all the different media. And when it goes out, people you're co-signing it, and some people are co-signing it, but a lot of people are really saying, "Hey, you stop this genocide."
And when you, I'd like to clarify, just for the sake of the show and the voice of Savage AF, that when you say like, they call them rats, like I haven't officially heard from the Netanyahu administration a declaration that all Palestinians are rats. But when you see their policy of enforcement and what they call defense, which I believe is retaliation, and retaliation may be justified, but not in this way, then I think we just have to understand that this is like a right wing government, like a very very conservative uh government and Netanyahu came onto the scene
Right.
and won any power and favor that he did gain through the ideology of um, a non-existence of a Palestinian state. So he does not believe that Palestine should exist. Netanyahu
Not at all.
has never believed that. So
And by the way,
problematic.
anybody in the feed or anybody watching this, you gotta understand, Israel basically jacked the land, and it was trying to jack more land. In 1968, they did the same thing where they, you know, basically killed a lot of Palestinians and took even more land. They keep taking land. They make people leave their homes, and all kind of shit like that. All right, Tawana. So the main thing is for me, I need the UN, I need the United Nations, I need all these peacekeeping organizations and America. Now that they said pause and they were told no to their face, I think that we need to not say, look, we're not going to support this anymore. Now, if they continue that and they won't do a pause or a ceasefire, should America jump in there and go, hey, you don't want none of the smoke with us? Because we do that in other
No,
countries.
that would never happen.
That'll never happen. I know that'll never happen. So they're not going to do that. They're not going to. They're saying, "Hey, could you have a pause?" So these people are pretty much a wrap. If Israel keeps going down the path they're going, the way they're carpet bombing these people and killing people, then it's going to be, I don't. And where do they go? They'll escape. Maybe some to Egypt. Maybe, but they're gonna.
Yeah,
These
and you
people are
know,
gonna
and
die. All these people. A lot of people gonna die, and it's not gonna be. Oh, because Israel's such a victim. It's no. It's not.
yeah. And you know, again, Israel, the Israeli government has justified the bombings by saying that they gave warning to evacuate well in advance. So, you know, the logical extension of that would be that if you're still there when we bomb, then you deserve a bomb on your head.
I'm trying to
I think
figure that
that, I
out.
mean, I think that severely ignores the reality that in a refugee camp, there might be some poor people there who don't have the resources, hence the definition of poverty, to just up and move. I mean, imagine if you have um, a disabled person or persons in your
Or
family,
older people,
elderly,
elderly. A
younger,
lot of these
whatever,
kids.
just
Yeah, a lot of
multiple
people are kids.
generations that like no vehicle, no money.
What is your
Where are you
options?
supposed to go?
Yeah, what
Like
are your
just walk
options?
on these roads in the
It's
middle of the
bullshit.
fucking desert?
So I just wanted to see because of the new information, and then that what you just showed me, I didn't know about that. Because the stuff I watched this morning made me frustrated. Like, really, really, God, yeah, man, God damn, and the aerial view of showing them. I'm like, if you're on the ground, how do you possibly get away from this shit? And you're not a Hamas, you're not a part of Hamas, and you're just a kid, and some of your little brothers, and all of a sudden, death from the sky type shit. So I don't know.
Also,
I,
if you're just like trying to tell like, you know, 1 to 2 million people to all leave a place at once, like, you know, traffic gets fucked up. Like,
and
bro,
then you
it's
blow
like
them up
shit,
while they're in traffic, or they're
it's
congested.
like it's just not
It's not good.
logistically,
So
and the UN was like, all these people can't evacuate here. Like
it's
it's
not
not possible.
possible.
To
But
go where?
but you know
They're
what?
held up at the Rafah Gate in the north,
And
you know.
Yaku and all of these fuck.
Literally the IDF guy was like, if we tell you to leave 2 weeks in advance, then the best place to be is not there. And like that's just like,
Thug shit.
well, yeah, I mean, like, not there is like technically anywhere else, but realistically not a destination.
Right.
So, like, what are we like?
What are we talking
What's the
about here?
real thing? Like,
We know what it
if
is,
you
man.
really, really want to get, and it goes back to one of the videos we saw yesterday from Representative Mast out of Florida, Brian Mast, where, you know, he's negating the idea of an innocent Palestinian civilian, but, you know, Israel as a state has a right, I'm sorry, a responsibility, an obligation to consider the lives of innocent Palestinian civilians.
That
And that's a real thing. It's a condition. You can walk and chew gum with that if you want to, but like that's a real thing that Israel has an obligation and a responsibility to uphold. So
now I don't know. I wasn't. I was buying into. I was drinking the Kool Aid, buying into the bullshit, and now I don't know if I'm not gonna say I back Israel all the way. I back them, and from the standpoint of if they get attacked and you got to protect yourself. But the shit they're doing right now, they really are on one, to me at least. And anybody that's listening, I'm just saying maybe we need to be a little bit more firm by cutting off some of the billions we send over there and go, yo, you don't want to listen to us? All right, well then check this out. You ain't gonna get no more money.
yeah.
So all right, so
What it
listen,
is, y'all. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We did it for y'all this week. We got a lot of good shows in for you, I think.
we got a lot of good shows in for you,
Shut your mouth if you didn't like it.
and we do damn, and we do a lot of our live shows. We appreciate you coming out. So yo, make
Sunday,
sure Sunday check us out Sunday at 6:30 at Mic Drop Comedy Club in
San Diego.
Santiago. Make
Stay
sure
classy.
you can just Google it, or inbox myself or Black Pedro on IG. Make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Here we go, right here.
Hey.
The bell so you get alerts, and we will be there. Also, Vegas, check it out. November 6th through the 12th, 8 p.m. shows, free guest list. Get at me. Las Vegas, Nevada. For the whole week, I will be at the Strat Casino at the LA Comedy Club. Make sure you come check me out. Live. I appreciate y'all.
All the way.
And this weekend, I want y'all to do me a favor. Have a good week. Oh, tomorrow I'll be at the stand-up in Bellflower at 8 o'clock. And then at 10:30, I'll be at the Melrose Improv Comedy Club.
Hollywood Improv, y'all.
Hollywood Comedy.
You know what it is, man. Listen, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Have a great weekend. Three bits of advice for you, and I'm gonna get it right today, okay?
You got because you yesterday you were like, hey, I'm gonna do the plot of the movie in the beginning.
At the end. Okay, man. So listen. First of all, stay black if you are black.
Blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Wakanda forever. 2, do not be black if you are not black. It's weird. It's uncomfortable for everybody. You just fucked up.
Yeah.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Don't do it, cracker. All right.
Number 3, keep your finger, all of them, out your nose. Just
stay boogerless.
Especially in public.
You guys will holler at you. I won't be hollering at you Monday because I will be driving to Las Vegas. So everybody have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.